The 2014 book Dark Emu catapulted Bruce Pascoe to the forefront of national debate.
There are not many books that change the way people think.
He challenged the lingering assumption that Aboriginal people were primitive hunter-gatherers who did nothing with the land.
The common perception of our people as being hunters and gatherers needed a revision.
The grass is pulled and piled in hayricks so that the aspect of the desert was softened into the agreeable semblance of a hayfield.
This transforms my understanding of Australian history.
I would pore over the pages of Dark Emu, and pretty much after the end of every page, I would be fist pumping.
I think it is so much more about white Australians and how they see themselves.
The book had a very interesting impact.
It really opened a great can of witchetty grubs.
Bruce Pascoe is probably Australia's most successful con man.
Dark Emu is a work of fiction and contains no historical facts whatsoever.
We're going through great change in Australia at the moment, and I just got caught up in the fight.
There's a lot of hoopla in Dark Emu. It's obviously the work of an untutored scholar in this field.
I think the term hunters and gatherers has been used by people to reinforce terra nullius.
Let's go back to sophistication. What's wrong with being unsophisticated?
The racist attacks on him hinged on whether or not he was Aboriginal.
Going after Bruce Pascoe's Aboriginality was a cheap shot.
It's rejecting the story by rejecting the man.
We are just scratching the surface.
I would describe the fish traps as the oldest human-made structure in the world. Genius engineering.
They're the oldest bakers, and I think that's incredible.
We have kind of seen similar sites around the world. The most famous is probably Stonehenge.
The story here, I think, is really exciting because it starts to change our understanding.
The debate has brought on a better knowledge of Aboriginal society and its beauty and complexity.
Why do we have an Aboriginal history and an Australian history when really we have one history?
To continue to say that there's this narrative that we're hunters and gatherers and that we're all the same is completely not true. I think what Bruce did is he spoke into that void and said, close your eyes. Imagine this country again.